Hi everyone. So today I'm going to be covering the executive summary for our topic that we have chose, which is Sports Treasures. So Sports Treasures has been family run since about 2006, and right now they sell memorabilia such as calendars, t-shirts, jackets, pens, pencils, lanyards, any sports fix that you need. Sports Treasures will probably have it for you guys. So with 14 stores located in Southern California, most likely there's going to be one next to you guys. The closest one here to Cal Poly is going to be at the Brea Mall. The one at Brea Mall, its peak hours are usually from around 4 to 6 p.m. With its greatest sales generated in the months of October, November, and December. We probably see this because it's right before the holiday season, so people are probably buying gifts for one another and stuff like that. And then lastly, what else we'll be discussing during this project will be.
So for our situational analysis, we analyzed the company through interviews and research. We found that their main internal objective is to be the largest competitor in the sporting good industry, and by being the lead seller of licensed sporting good products. While with little comparison of the sports memorabilia or competition of sports memorabilia, Sports Treasures holds a pretty good position in the market and offers a vast variety of memorabilia. The company has positioned themselves in malls and outdoor shopping malls with a strategy to offer convenience to shoppers. The position in the market has created a consistent positive sales environment with a strong peak of sales during the holiday season. Shoppers tend to flock to these locations for convenience to hit all their favorite stores at once, which creates an advantage over their competition. Sports Treasures offers a very unique product line which focuses on apparel and jerseys for favorite sports teams. Customers can connect with their favorite team or their favorite player by purchasing their jersey to their liking, who's best suited for them. While apparel can sit on the pricier side of the product line, they also offer hats, banners, calendars, pens, pencils, etc. They can be a little bit easier on the wallet while still being able to support their favorite sports team. On the customer analysis, one of the strongest advantages of Sports Treasures is that they cater to consumers of all demographics. Without question, the company's core target market is sports fanatics of all ages. Even if you're a consumer who isn't a sports fan, you're still going to be a consumer who knows a sports fan, and you're still going to find yourself in these stores shopping. Although some of the products might be targeted towards consumers who can afford the $100 jersey, Sports Treasures offers a product line of smaller items. As I mentioned earlier, they can range anywhere from $5, $15, $20, $30. So it can be a little bit easier on the wallet for them. As far as advertising goes, advertising is one of the strongest components of their consumer strategy or customer strategy, which we feel can definitely be improved. With their strongest consumer base being sports fans, the company can launch an advertising campaign targeted straight towards those sports fans. In an interview with the manager, however, he explained to us that they pride themselves on the convenience and their sense of customer urgency and pride. When a product is sold out at one location, stores work together. Stores work together and are able to transfer that product to that location in order to satisfy that customer's wants or needs. With 13 locations around Southern California and Orange County, the chances the product could be in the consumer's hands by the end of the evening is a pretty high probability for the next day. With this sense of customer pride, it really shows that the company cares about their consumers and will work pretty hard to fulfill any wants or needs. As far as the competitor analysis, in comparison to its competitors, Sports Treasures is strategically priced. However, offers a different variety of products. The company's largest competitors include Lids, Fans, Foot Locker, Champs, and then the biggest one being the online websites such as Amazon. Unlike those competitors, however, Sports Treasures really focuses on more of the memorabilia rather than current sports apparel. Sports Treasures, however, just like any other brick and mortar, are pretty much losing sales to online avenues. With more pros than cons, the online presence is pretty much just taking over the market. The largest weakness that this company has is their online presence, so that hurts them in a sense. Their online presence is pretty low. One of their improvements could definitely be to work on their website structure, the online structure, and then offering options for purchasing online, definitely. And then overall, just competing with the companies such as Amazon for web. Most influential advantage, however, that still holds with brick and mortar stores, such like Sports Treasures, is tangibility. Consumers are able to try on the products, study the quality of the products before actually purchasing. With being in convenient locations throughout Southern California, this puts them in a huge advantage to be able to support this.
With a store as unique as Sports Treasures, there are key strengths and weaknesses that mainly stem from being a brick-and-mortar store. As with many independent or family-owned stores, Sports Treasures faces stiff competition from online retailers like Amazon and chain stores like Fans. With its location inside the Brea Mall and dedicated customers, there are many opportunities to grow their customer base and sales. However, with it being a brick-and-mortar store and having a lack of online presence, there are a few threats that come into play. The store can alleviate some of their weaknesses through opportunities like rewards programs for loyal fans or holiday events like Black Friday. They can also work through some of their threats by sustaining a steady fan base and working on their online presence. Key strengths include little competition, a good and wide variety of memorabilia and apparel from NFL, MLB, NBA, NHL, and college teams. Weaknesses include it being a brick-and-mortar store and those being on decline, and a cluttered storefront. Opportunities include curious buyers or impulse buyers, and the key location to host events. Threats include the decline of brick-and-mortar stores and other sports stores like Champs, Fans, Foot Locker. With the TAS matrix, we aim to use the strength and opportunity strategies, weaknesses and opportunity strategies, strengths and threat strategies, the weaknesses and threat strategies to help bring more revenue and sales and also increase brand awareness for Sports Treasures. With strengths and opportunities, strategies include creating unique events using their memorabilia and a variety of options, as well as providing holiday sales on items that other stores don't carry, such as trading cards or kitchenware or other little tchotchkes. With the weaknesses and opportunity strategies, it includes interested potential buyers with attracting them with eye-catching window displays, as well as giveaways or contests featuring apparel and items from local teams, as well as it can provide loyalty and rewards cards for ongoing customers. Strengths and threat strategies include focusing on memorabilia and collect college teams where there's more of a niche, as well as provide price matching to compete with competing stores and online. Weaknesses and threat strategies include featuring select items online to draw in more people to both the store and online to create more of an online presence and brand awareness, as well as start featuring more women's apparel to help compete with other stores in the mall such as Fans or Champs. And also creating a social media page where customers can show off their latest purchases from the store, whether that be signed cards or a poster or their latest apparel. The Brea location can also team up with other Sports Treasures in the area to create unique events throughout the community to help build goodwill within the community as well as a higher customer fan base.
So now we're going to be talking about Sports Treasures' marketing goals and objectives. And basically, Sports Treasures' main goal is to be the largest competitor in the sporting good industry by being the lead seller of licensed sporting products. And because there's little competition in this sector for sports memorabilia, Sports Treasures does hold a good position in the market because it offers a vast variety in product. The company has positioned themselves in malls and outdoor shopping malls, and this offers a strategy for convenience to shoppers. Next up, we're going to be talking about their marketing mix. And so for their target market, it targets essentially all sports fans. And it sells mostly local team products, and it offers a wide variety of product, which leads to a very wide market. For price, it is a slight markup compared to bigger chain stores and these bigger companies that offer licensed apparel. And also, there's not really any discounts offered on the products. For product, they carry popular player and team apparel as well as signed memorabilia, and they do offer a wide range of other obscure memorabilia. Distribution and supply chain. The professionally licensed products they do get is Mitchell & Ness, Nike, Adidas, BIC, and all the sports organizations like NFL, MLB, NHL, NBA, etc. And shipments do come from factories in Orange County. And I know that they have a system to register all their products in, and because of that, they can move product between their 13 locations in Southern California very quickly to get it into the hands of a consumer same day. Their promotion strategy, virtually non-existent. They're located in malls, so with mall locations comes very little advertising. And they don't have an online presence, so that also takes away a lot from their promotion strategy. And they don't offer discounts except for Black Friday, I'm pretty sure. Public relations strategy also virtually non-existent because their corporate presence is very minimal. Now we want to touch up on their marketing strategy and how we think they could improve it. And we think it's mostly through building brand awareness. And they could do that through two separate things. One, more promotions, whether that's through discounts, sales on various items throughout the year besides just the Black Friday sales. More advertising, whether that be through online when they eventually get an online presence or through the mall somehow. And on third, loyalty programs. We want them to offer more loyalty rewards to those single buyer consumers. And we know that they already do have very loyal customers, but we want to target those single purchasers to keep them coming back even more. And the second way we build brand awareness is through an online presence. We want them to develop an online retail to be able to compete with these bigger chains and these bigger companies, whether it's Dick's or like Amazon, whatever. We also want them, through the online presence, to be able to have a corporate website to where customers can figure out store locations and get in contact with the store all in one place. And lastly, for online presence, we want them to take a more aggressive approach with their marketing and start doing some email marketing. That way, we could bring the advertising to the customer instead of them coming to.
So lastly, I'll be going over the consultation with the business owner. And the business owner of Sports Treasures at the Brea Mall is Kamiran Ias. Kamiran Ias has been there since 2006, since the stores opened in the Brea Mall. And when asking him what he really enjoys about the store is that he likes providing a piece of memorabilia for the customers so that they're kind of able to feel a part of the player or be a fan of the players that they like. The headquarters of Sports Treasures is located in Orange, California, and as well as that, many of their products come from factories in Orange or many close-by stores that have products on hand. Right now, inside of the Sports Treasures at Brea Mall, they have 4 employees. So with a really small amount of employees there, they have a fixed work schedule based on what works for all 4 of them, and they just rotate from there. They hardly have sales at Sports Treasures just because it's hard to sell jerseys with a discounted price because they're coming from professionally licensed products such as the MLB and